Well, hello, VB Nation. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy out there. Rick Franklin, Canadian consultant for VectorVest here, and I would like to personally invite everybody to join us at the upcoming VectorVest International User Group Forum. It'll be broadcast live on the VectorVest YouTube channel Saturday, November 2nd, 2024 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you're looking for the latest in U.S. election predictions, you're not going to find any of that there. What you will find there is a global market review for all of the markets across the VectorVest world, trade ideas, and a remarkable keynote presentation by none other than Mr. Ron Wheeler, Manager of Options Trading here at VectorVest, and it's entitled Strategic Entry Points for Blue Chip Stocks. So mark it in your calendar, and we hope to see you there.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Afternoon Market Action. My name is Glenn.
My name is Ryan.
And we're going to be your host for the next hour or so.
I'd say 2 hours. We're going to keep Joey here for a little bit.
I like that.
And look at me. I'm the captain now. This is my show.
All right. And if you're supposed to be Tom Hanks, you're screwed. Because he's either getting his ship hijacked, turning the airplane upside down, or stuck on an island.
Wilson!
Or walking around telling everybody about what Mama said about life is like a box of chocolates. So if you're being Tom Hanks today for Halloween, this show is screwed. All right, I'm just putting that out there. All right, somebody said, Jazz says macho man. No, it's not macho. It's not Macho Man. It's YMCA. It would be YMCA. Yeah, wow. All right.
You gonna do it with me?
No.
We got the cowboy
no.
and the ship captain.
Wow, we do got the cowboy. No.
Where's the rest of the group at? Joey, get on over.
No, we are not doing that today. I thought Halloween is tomorrow, though. It
is tomorrow, but I don't have a live stream tomorrow, so I figured I'd
so he's
celebrate
dressing
it today.
up. Me, I don't do that stuff. I'm not into that Halloween stuff. I'm not into that.
We are polar opposites, though.
We are polar opposites.
When it comes down.
Wait a minute. We are polar opposites. All right. But I love you. Hey, I love you like a brother. All right.
Love you too, buddy.
It looks like you guys can hear it. Oh, wow. Somebody, Charles says you're Popeye. You do look like Popeye.
I've been working out.
Wow. No, not at all. All right. Looks like everybody can hear us. We're going to get into, Joey is dressed as a construction worker. No.
No, that requires too much work.
I think Joey is dressed up like a Pokemon. He is
Pika,
Pikachu.
Pika,
He's a Pikachu. All right.
Let's get into it.
A lot of stuff going on in the market today. SMCI is the big news. Ryan did a short on it this morning as soon as he came in because it was needed.
Literally, 8:57, I think I see the sell-off, and then by like 9:15 is by the time I saw it, I was like, I gotta do a short. This thing, I got the story. If you haven't seen it already, the stock's down 30%. I know most of you watching this already caught up with it, but it is one of the stories today. We'll touch on SMCI. AMD, another big story.
Man, that was yesterday.
I was yesterday, but really today's story with the gap down.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going all in. I'm going all in on AMD. And that didn't work out so well.
Because I saw the gap down, it was right at the bottom trend line of the pennant formation, and I was thinking to see a little bit of buying pressure there. But after the SMCI news today, I don't see much optimism with the semis. I mean, obviously, I saw Dell in the comment section. That's going to be the clear winner of this situation. But yeah, pretty phenomenal. Now, as far as the market itself, I noticed that we had a green light in the BSR. Did you see that earlier today?
Yes, and then it went away, and now we've got, Joey, how do I get there? All right.
Oh, we're there?
Now
Joey's
we have
ahead of the curve.
Joey's, I don't know. Joey, whatever, we got a green light in the price column. So, you know something, it looks like the bulls are still trying to hold on. We've got a few days left into the election. I think the market is waiting to blow up or down one way after the election results come in. So the market is really taking a wait and see. But if we move over to the market timing graph, if we move over to the market timing graph, you can't.
How long have you worked here?
Shut up. You can't deny that the trend of the market is up. We're just below the trend line of the market and moving a tad bit sideways. I'm moving just a tad bit sideways.
And I'm not surprised of the tight range or range-bound trading going in. Obviously we have the election next week. 5 out of the 7 Mag 7 stocks reporting this week. So I can see why investors are, putting the brakes on and just
GDP came in today.
A lot of big information.
So tonight, just to let you know, we will be live at 4:45 for the Microsoft and Meta calls. All right. Meta goes at 5. We'll listen to the call from 5 to 5:30. At 5:30, we have Microsoft. We'll listen to that for about 15, 20 minutes or so, give our insights on both stocks. So we will be back here live for the earnings calls for both companies. All right, so just to let you know. Somebody said, it was Roger. Roger says, SMCI lost me a bunch. Stops work as expected, but still lost a bunch. See, the first time that happened was when Hindenburg came out.
Yep.
Hindenburg came out, and you know something? As much as I don't like how they operate, way to go. Thank you, Joy.
We must be making Joy some money.
We must be, because Joy, just like every live stream, gives us some money. Type the W's in the room.
And let us know what stock you want, Joy.
Absolutely. Type the W's in the room. W for win.
And I see the comment just below that. What if SMCI opens up 50 points after earnings? It's hard. They might have a delay in their earnings. I don't know how that investigation is going to affect.
I think that if the story is right, they're kind of screwed.
I'd say they're kind of screwed.
They are, and why does it go down today? Because an auditor left. Yeah. An auditor left, said didn't feel comfortable with having to put this stuff out. That's not good for SMCI. All right, so Eugene says, sell or buy SMCI. Right now, based on the news, based on the move of the auditor, I would stay far, far, far away from SMCI. And it all started with the Hindenburg report. It all started with that. And we've been covering it since
I told you, since the Hindenburg report, I get why you're in it. The stock is way undervalued. But how true is the valuation? The auditors just left due to... Let's get into the article.
Okay, well, we're going to get there.
We'll get into that in just a moment. But a lot of big news at SMCI. I'm not going to touch it.
We haven't gotten IONR in the database yet. We're still looking for that. We put it out there.
I emailed the data manager yesterday. I'm hoping IONR should be in by the end of the week, if I had to guess.
You know what I did as far as SMCI? I shorted it.
I wouldn't buy any options on SMCI right now because the premiums are so high.
I shorted it.
If I'm going to buy, I'm not saying I would, but if I'm going to buy SMCI options, buy rights. I would just, especially if you own the stock and it's down.
I shorted it.
You shorted it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's probably going to go up. Might as well get bullish.
I'm up about 5% on it.
Up about 5%?
I think that and somebody says it doesn't come out until November 5th on earnings. Delayed earnings. I'm just telling you, I don't feel anything good about it. I'm shorting it.
Look at that, David. Reminds me of Enron. And there was some in the education team today, I'm not going to say names, but they said that would not be surprised if the stock went down to $5.
I'm shorting it.
And honestly,
did I tell you?
I don't think anyone could put
I'm shorting it.
I know.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone could put a price target on SMCI until we actually know what's going on.
It's like Marvin Gaye.
The stock was at price split adjusted, let's say $100, right? It's trading at $30, 70%.
That's a big drop.
So the question is, how much did they cook their books? Did they cook it 70% overvalued?
Did you just say they cooked their books?
That's what the accusations are. That's what the accusations are. And the auditing team just left. I'm not going to say they cooked their books.
That's what it sounded like.
That's what they're being accused of.
I ain't saying that.
That's what they're being accused of.
La, 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 la. All right, let's get into the news. News.
Look, like predicting the election. That's what SMCI. I'm staying away from that.
Oh, Mr. Michael, interesting.
Ooh, takeover target. Now.
Wow, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all, but it could be. Somebody might be willing to say, y'all are screwed. I'm going to do a hostile takeover. I'm going to give you what I want to give you. You take this and shut up. And SMCI is going to say, thank you, sir. May I have another?
So we're talking about potential. Oh, look, will there be an SMCI ripple effect? Can't have crimes without SMCI. Janice, you stop right
That's
now.
Messed
Stop
up.
right now.
That's
Janice.
messed up.
Can't have crimes without SMCI.
Wow.
I might have to put that as like a
I
Facebook
like
post.
that. That is funny, but that's messed up.
Janice, I might be stealing that.
That is
I'll give
funny.
you credit, though. I will give you
Oh, by
credit.
the way, Janet, I want to tell you in my Cajun voice, here at the training center, we got some of that good water.
Oh, that good water.
We got that no gator water. It's that good wet water. That's in my Cajun accent. We got that good wet water right here. And
That high quality
the
H2O.
high quality H2O. That's what we got. So I just wanted to tell you that in my Cajun voice.
Is that why NVIDIA is down today? I would say the semiconductors are probably all feeling the pinch between the gap down of AMD and SMCI. I really thought, the investors might come in to scoop up, because the earnings call I liked. The data center revenue.
You did a good short. I saw this short on it.
It doubled the last 2 times, beat earnings, beat the highest revenue in the company's history, grew 18%. I was only expecting 15% in the video I did last week. I like what I saw. As far as AMD, I'm not going to be a buyer today just because the market's a little rocky, but it is undervalued. I would definitely wouldn't count it out yet.
Okay, I did like your short piece on that. You did prove a good argument about it.
We should do a video on SMCI takeover, like the top 5 companies that would benefit the most or most likely. Dell, NVIDIA would be probably the.
I don't know who else.
I'd have to look at their market
Microsoft?
cap. That would be the other thing. Which Mag 7 might try to scoop it up.
Yeah. But, based upon what is going on, I did not think about it, but it could be a takeover. Please tell us about Hood, Coinbase. All right, read that first. So this is about the market anyway. Go ahead. You can read it. No. Oh, you writing them down?
Yeah, because that's Joyce.
Oh, my gosh, fine. All right, so the first one, first 2 stories are about what's going on in the economy. The economy grew at a slightly less rapid pace than the economists had expected in the 3rd quarter. So we are growing, but not by a lot. We're at 2.8, which was below the 2.9 that they expected. The reading came in lower than 3% in the 2nd quarter. All right, so
Apple has the most cash to buy SMCI. And I honestly think
Apple has the most cash on the sideline more than anybody.
Now that I think about it, Apple, Amazon, or Google, I think one of them are going to try to buy SMCI. Solely because all 3 of these companies are spending so much money getting to the data center. Why not buy the company that organizes the NVIDIA chips, the GPUs together for the data center?
Let's start a rumor that Meta is buying SMCI. All right, you heard it here first, folks. No,
John Boston coming out with that's that Amir news.
We ain't starting that. All right, so the GDP came in lower. Stocks cut losses as Alphabet surges overshadows weaker GDP data. Where's the story? Where is it? Oh my gosh, why is that sitting there?
What resolution do you have this on?
Shut up. All right, Alphabet rises. Where is the story I wanted? There it is. More story on the US GDP falls short of estimates. Economists had predicted the figure about 3. Real GDP growth remains strong. I don't know what they think strong is, but it remains strong, and the summer's fears of an imminent recession now seem grossly exaggerated. A lot of people were trying to decide whether we were going to have a recession or a soft landing. Right now, I still think it's up in the air. I think after the election, though, we'll see. Shut up, Mark. Why would you even put that up there? They got nothing to do with each other. They got nothing to do with each other. He's just trying to get XRO out there, and then they got nothing to do with each other. SMCI has almost traded 200 million shares. I'm shorting it. I know I'm in that list of people. And last thing, earnings coming again. Tonight, we're going to be here for the top 2 by market cap, Meta and Microsoft. Eli Lilly lost. They lost on both the bottom and the top line. Caterpillar, which is one of my hurricane stocks, and what's the other word? Infrastructure stocks. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Is it still up there? Can I still see it?
This is where you can tell.
Are you clear?
Yeah, now it's gone.
No, it's not going to be now it's gone because there's a delay.
Right, but you can tell that it's there.
Well, so what? So why are you telling me that?
It's still highlighted.
Don't be. No, wait a minute. It's got a delay. Don't click on nothing else. OMG. Joey's starting to come up here and just do stuff. Caterpillar, I didn't think that, they're a powerhouse company. I didn't think them to miss on both. What else? ADP beat on both. UBS beat on both. Train, that's not the air conditioning people, I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but they beat. I'm just looking at there's a lot of earnings up here.
We got Allstate.
As we get further down the bottom, towards the bottom,
there's a lot of companies today.
Yeah, but as we get further down the bottom, there's a lot less market cap.
Yeah, Humana, eBay.
eBay reports. Oh man, stop trying to sell me stuff up here. All right.
Oh, there's Hood.
Where's Hood?
Hood's reporting today after the bell.
Oh man.
We'll throw Hood on the live stream as well.
Did you throw? Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
All right. So I wanted to show about some of the earnings that had reported, some of the ones that are still yet to report. And again, we will be live from Microsoft and Meta this afternoon. Next one is Ryan's story. Alphabet shares rise on earnings beats boosted by cloud revenue.
Google, if you watched my video last Wednesday, I said out of the Mag 7 stock, I think it was Wednesday before, Google, Meta. Those are my two favorite Mag 7 stocks right now. You can see, look at this, beat earnings, very strong earnings, blowout cloud revenue, $11.3 billion, up 35%. This is insane. The stock, you can see here, up 7% right now. I mean, it's Google. Phenomenal earnings beat. There's nothing bad I could say here about Google. So if I got some buying power in my portfolio, I might add some Google today.
Shack is on our list to take a look at, John. Have you ever been to Shake Shack?
I have been. It's pretty good. It's all right.
What's it got in it?
Shakes.
Oh.
Shacks.
It's got shacks in it. It got burgers in there?
Yeah, it's got burgers. It's all right. I'm not a fan. There's one right down the street from me, across the street from Burkdale.
Is it really?
I'm not that big of a fan.
All right, I don't want it. All right.
It's cheaper than
Everything is
Five
cheaper than
Guys.
Five Guys.
Not by much, though.
Listen, I got a story. I took me, my mama-in-law, and my wife up in Mooresville. We went to Five Guys. She was from, she came down from Ohio, and I was like, man, got up there. It was like $65. I was like, you got the wrong order because I didn't order $65 worth of stuff. Well, sir, you ordered this. $65 freaking dollars. Said, that's the last time you people get my money.
For burgers.
For burgers. That are just okay. They ain't even all.
They're not all that.
They're sure not.
Definitely. Look, Shaq broke out of that long base since March.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, so I pinned this one. People are buying SMCI using the discount code Glenn75. 75% off. You heard it here. If you want a great deal on SMCI, we got the Glenn. Use the discount code Glenn75. I don't know how that'll work out for you, but time will tell.
Look at that. Akshaya says they had the same problem in 2018 and they were delisted. Did you know that? As far as SMCI? I didn't know that.
Who said that?
Akshaya.
Akshaya?
Yeah. Did you not hear what I said? I said Akshaya. And
Akshaya, are you referring to SMCI?
I think that's the only thing that I think they are.
I'm going to write that down. I don't know about that.
Glenn was talking about Five Guys, the burger place. Jazz says, what burger are you talking about? Yeah. I didn't know that about SMCI.
I got a burger and fries with a small drink, $25. Yeah, Shake Shack, that's why I don't really go. It's way too expensive. And the shakes, there's better shakes other places.
So now I got Tesla.
I like this one. This is a good story.
China's Boyd. All right, that's China's Tesla.
Well, they surpassed Tesla. What was it?
Why don't you let me finish reading the story?
Yeah, you're free.
Surpasses Tesla in quarterly revenue growth for the first time. Now, Tesla was going after China's car prices, and they were having a pricing war and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Have you talked about that before on this channel?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, I don't remember.
That's because you don't always watch the stuff that I do, and that's fine because you're just a young buck. One day you're going to grow up to be a big boy like me, and you'll realize and understand the things that I talk about.
I want to grow up to be just like you,
You want to grow up to be just like me.
Just like you, Glenn.
For the first time.
That's phenomenal.
That's huge.
I wonder how Tesla's responding today.
Tesla's probably, Elon is going, he's probably cussing a little bit. He might be. But all of the time and effort he put in with the pricing war with China, and China's still selling their $11,000 car, revenue growth, a first time in revenue growth. I'm going to keep my eyes on Boyd. I'm still, I'm still not hot and heavy on the EV space because a lot of companies are having a hard time selling EVs. But I'm also seeing a lot of news stories about the major car manufacturers wanting to boost up the potential sales on EVs. So the story that I did with Lithium yesterday ties into EVs. That was my only downside with that is this, the lithium is definitely going to be used for the EV promotion, but I just don't know where the EV space is right now. Cars, whether it's Neo, whether it's Lucid, no matter what it is, I just don't know, but we'll see.
Well, my way of thinking is, all right, so say the EV market slows down.
Okay.
The whole world is moving to electronically. Batteries are becoming more and more common, even in developing and industrial nations.
Okay.
The demand for that type of technology, batteries, lithium, I don't see it going anywhere. I do see it becoming cheaper as there's more and more minings in this space. Because you remember lithium has dropped a lot. I haven't looked at the price because this is your story.
I just did a story that it could
lithium, and then it dropped quite a bit.
No, I said that it could potentially be rising 10 to 15%.
The lithium? Mm-hmm. But what has it? Have you looked at the price like over the last year?
It's gotten beaten up.
It's gotten beaten up.
Right.
Okay.
And now it's coming out of a downtrend. I showed it in the story. It's coming out of a downtrend on the way up. Could be an early entry on lithium. Glenn, I have $10,000 share. What? Of Ioneer as your positive comments. It was his positive comment. No, it was both of ours. He brought up the short on Ioneer, and then I brought it into a story, my lithium story last night. Yeah, that's a big story with Ioneer getting that contract from them.
And that was the first green light mining lithium project from the Biden administration.
So I did start a portfolio. I showed you that I started a portfolio. We'll take a look at it today, see what it's doing. I think lithium could be a good early buy.
Electric planes. There we go. That's what.
All right.
I don't.
You want more? You want to fly an electric plane? Boop, boop, boop. Well, you're running out of battery. What now?
Oh, I don't think it's going to go quite like that.
Okay. All right, but it'd be an interesting ride. It'd be super quiet. Think about it.
Planes are already require electronics. If electronics went down on a plane now,
right,
or a fully electric plane,
but you're
going to have problems either way.
Would you rather have a plane that's flying on jet fuel?
Listen to the captain.
Would you rather be on a plane that's got fuel or a plane that's running off a battery?
Like John says, electric planes, what can go wrong?
Yeah, that's all I got to say. All I'm saying, the problem with the planes is the weight. Well, that's interesting.
Well, I imagine electric helicopters are out right now. Just think about drones.
But it's still got to be a moving part. So it's just the engine would be electric. Still got to have, so it wouldn't be so quiet. It wouldn't be like it's a quiet thing. You still got to have the turbines moving.
And I wonder if, I guess the battery, because it'd probably be a big battery for a plane.
And where's it going to be?
Well, there'd be a lot less engine in the plane, and there'd be no engine. So it would just take place of the engine,
Interesting.
I imagine.
I don't know.
The
battery to run on an electric plane would be 10 times larger than the plane. Ooh. So then it comes down to the technology of making the battery small enough to be on an electric plane. There is the conundrum.
That is quite the conundrum.
Okay, that is the conundrum. All right,
I won't argue that point.
Interesting about Boyd. I like the story. Go ahead.
The only thing I was going to add, it was, car sales that Boyd took over first place? That was like 6 months ago when we first started. Or the beginning of the year, right?
Something like that.
They beat in car sales, and then Tesla took it back as the number one.
But now this is revenue. This is not just the sales. This is the actual making of the money on these little $11,000 cars that barely fit my foot. Okay, that's all I got to
problem. If their revenue just outpaced Tesla on their $11,000 cars, and Tesla's charging 30 plus.
And they beat them in revenue, which means they're selling a lot of cars. All right. Eli Lilly is your story.
Yeah, Eli Lilly, GLP-1 drug craze. I mean, there were so many stocks across the board. We've both done stories on it. Well, that party might be coming to an end as of today. Eli Lilly reported this morning, dismal, very dismal. You can see right here, tumbles, drug giant misses estimates and slashes profit guidance.
You know who else is in this space and missed?
What?
Well, didn't miss. Pfizer. Pfizer reported.
They did. That's what it was last week, right?
They beat because of COVID, but the Paxlovid. The Paxlovid still for COVID sales kept them going. So they're still making money on the COVID side. I think more people are not making money on the COVID side, but on the COVID vaccines. But Pfizer's got the Paxlovid, which is still carrying them. It's interesting. And they were in the GLP-1 space too.
Okay. Well, it's nice to have exposure to the COVID money, that's for sure. I will say this, look at this, disappointing sales, blockbuster weight loss drug. This is what it was all about, right? GLP-1, Zepbound, and Mounjaro. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, because I take insulin shots, but I'm not on any of that stuff.
Okay, because you see, injectable weight loss, diabetes drugs. Now this is it. Its main rival, Novo Nordisk, invest billions of dollars to increase manufacturing capacity. They couldn't make enough of this medicine, and they invested a whole lot to, increase their supply chain, make it more efficient. Me personally, I saw Eli Lilly way overvalued in the VectorVest 7 software. I think the valuation is really going to come to terms now. A lot of this hype is over. We're going to take a look at the chart and see if there's any opportunities as far as bottom fishing on the stock.
Here's a crappy stock.
Reddit.
Did I say that out loud?
You did. You called it crappy.
Well, it's a meme stock.
Krabby Patty over there.
Wow. Reddit's explosive user growth and AI tools helped to sort of its
first ever profit.
What do they sell?
I don't know. I've never paid for Reddit.
What they sell a subscription? Where they sell? A first ever profit on what?
They probably sell like ad space, if I had to guess. Because every time you type in a statement now on Google, which is Reddit's parent company, if I'm not mistaken, they always use a lot of Reddit as resources. You ever notice that? The Reddit sources up at the top? That might have something to do with it.
It's up like 30% today. Look at that, 40% today.
Daily users, 47% increase year over year. That's a big jump.
Do you use Reddit at all?
Not really.
I don't either. I'm not a Reddit fan. Why can't we add earnings date to portfolios? I think it is. You can you can add the earnings date to portfolio. Add space and membership.
I think you got to right click on the stock.
No, it's in the layout.
And right click on stock
and go
scroll
to
down layout. And it's in that menu.
You should have earnings date on the portfolio. We do it. We have it in the Jockey Club. We do. All right. So that's the stock. I'm not sure I really want it, but it's in my it's in my watch list today.
40%. Shoot.
It's in my. I'm not buying it.
And this is what it's all about today. This is what all the comment section is about. Supermicro plunge. 30%. And let me tell you, that 30% happened in about 20 minutes in pre-market. Since pre-market, I've looked at it. It's kind of piddling around.
Really? Piddling.
I like that word. It's not really doing much.
It's a silly word.
It's a silly word. But if you haven't heard yet, Ernst & Young. This is the accounting firm, right? They were the auditor for Supermicro. Well, they raised significant concerns over the company's internal controls, board independence, and accounting process.
None of that is good. That's all
essentially,
bad.
they came out with a statement that says, due to ethical reasons, we can no longer represent SMCI. That is not good. Again, I'm not saying
that they cooked the books like you said before. But they are being accused by it. And when I did the initial story at SMCI, it was a whistleblower. And I don't think that whistleblower has even been identified yet. This time the whistleblower is sitting at back home, smoking a cigar, drinking some Jack.
I'm sure they're sitting pretty right now.
They're chilling. But again, Hindenburg, and again, I don't like how Hindenburg does what they do, but they brought the story to the forefront. And if it's true.
And Troy, I hope that comment is sarcastic Why didn't anyone say SMCI was a risky stock?
Oh, we
mentioned it.
And guess who's had make us look at this stock on more than one occasion? Amir.
Yeah, Amir always has
Amir's, he says kidding. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because we've been looking.
Amir, I just want to know: are you still holding SMCI?
I don't ask him that.
Are you going down with the ship, buddy?
Why did you just put him on front?
How many ship references can I make today? Are you going down with the ship?
Wow.
I hope not, Amir. No,
I hope not. We've been trying to get you out of SMI for the
write some calls against it on the way down. Again, can't have crimes without.
And there it is. It got SMCI in there. Can't have crimes without SMCI. I wonder, Janet, did you come up with that by yourself or did you see that? I'm just curious to know because if you came up with that on your own, that was super creative. That was super creative. All right. I think that's all of the story. Oh, no, one more stock. Quantum computing announces partnerships and pre-orders.
You better get your quantum computer if you want to get around that paywall.
I'm the only one on the channel that's done a quantum computing video. Is a long, long time ago.
That was a long time ago. I bet all those stocks have skyrocketed in that list since you've done it. Maybe you should do another video and recap. No?
Who keeps bothering me about quantum computing in here? Somebody does.
Reddit, we're $13 on VectorVest.
I'm not touching it. It's pretty much a meme stock. It really, really is. But
it's like Palantir. You know, it's a meme stock.
You mean it's like ARM? That's a meme stock. That's what you. Don't get into an argument over the stocks that we like. Don't be starting. Don't start none. Won't be none. All right. I have INOQ in the quantum space. I do like INOQ.
I like INOQ.
I do too.
And that was a big video you guys did before I started working here, right?
It was.
That one of the hot videos?
How about this? Amir says, I have short put. I got out of SMCI. There we go. So we did help Amir.
Amir, you got out in July.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, that was probably what, $700-800 if I had to guess when the stock was. That's
Did Joey
great.
just go to his car?
No, I just saw someone walk behind me.
Dang.
I just realized you can see people walk behind me.
Okay, can they? Oh, that's all right. Well, that's all right. We just
explain what quantum is, please. Yeah.
No,
It's
no. Go look at the video. It's a thing. No. That's what I'm going to say.
From what
Mark is sitting back behind his computer going, hee.
From
That's
what
Mark's doing.
I've seen from quantum computing, essentially, is to be able to be in the same space at once. And if you look at basic computing, it's on-off, 1-0s, binary code, right? Quantum computing allows a third choice, both. So that's kind of like the essence of it, but essentially if it happens...
I think Ryan is totally wrong.
I think I might be wrong.
I think you're totally wrong.
I think that was a very dumbed-down elementary explanation of what I just
Quantum
did.
computing is high-end computers. They are used for that. It's more than that.
Well, Amir, we know that.
It's more than that.
But essentially, yeah, Amir, you're right. Quantum computing is just the next evolution in computing power.
The leader in quantum computing in actual, no, it's got nothing. Has multiple choices, not 3, says Bill.
Okay, multiple choices. Okay, so I remember I had to do something with that. Before there's 2 choices, now it's giving it more choices or something.
Right, Rick is right. Earnings data is not in the watch list viewer.
Nope, it's not.
But it's in the
portfolio.
As a matter of fact.
If you're in the viewers tab, you have to go to the event calendar
to go find
earnings,
the event,
and then you can
date.
filter it by your watch list. Otherwise, just go to portfolio.
Let's go to portfolios. We'll start with mine because mine's doing bad. 2.37% down. Woo! Whatever, shut up.
At least you didn't have SMCI in there.
I didn't have SMCI.
You're still like half in cash. I'm over here shooting from the holster, just all in right now.
But look at that, my stocks that I got. Even though I may be down, the stocks I got, I'm still winning. Overall, but that's a big
Those ROIs were a lot higher last week.
They were. But if I click on right click and I go down the layout, right, I should be able to add, the earnings date is already here. See right here, it says earnings date. I already have it. Let's click on OK. And if I scroll over, my earnings date should automatically stop. What the flying flip? Oh, there it is. There's my earnings date.
I saw it the whole time.
Whatever.
I'm letting you do that.
The earnings dates are on the portfolios, but they're not in watch list. And again, if you want to get it, you go to the viewers tab, go down. Go down to the events viewer here. And then I can look at dividend X dates, I can look at dividend pay dates, and then I can look at earnings dates. All right, so I can see what stocks are coming out, excuse me, with earnings today, dividend earnings, and these are gonna all be listed alphabetically. All right, they're gonna all be listed alphabetically. So that's where I can see what.
How are they listed?
Shut up, I just said, we're gonna fight today too. We're still gonna fight. All right, so there you go.
So Roger made a good point.
Did you just take my mouse?
I took your mouse.
Dang. Is that because you're the captain now?
I'm the captain. Look at me. Regular PCs use Boolean logic, or Boolean.
What's Boolean?
Boolean logic. 2 states. So yeah, see, I knew there were 2 states. Quantum computers use Boole's wife's law. No, never mind. With 3 states. Yes, no.
I don't even know why you even read that out.
Well, his comment or not, but yeah, somehow the quantum allows more states, more choices than yes or no. I'm pretty sure it's 3. There were some comments saying it possibly more, but time will tell.
All right, let's go to the viewers. Go back to the viewers. Let's go to the watch list viewers, because let's go to your picks today. Somebody wants to look at, where's Ryan's picks? Wants to look at SMCI. Did I put SMCI in it? I should have.
Probably
Said, look at the volume on SMCI. Let's go to graph them all real quick. These are Ryan's picks this week.
31% down.
There's Google. Look at that.
Gapped up, but giving it away.
Yep. Look at the closed candle. There's SMCI. Oof.
That's rough.
That is.
Go to the volume. Is that
let's
where
go
we got
add
volume?
Let's go add
Volume's there.
I see where it is.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't think what you're just saying. Look at that volume. Holy smokes. That's a 3-month graph. That's the most volume in 3 months. Let's go see. In 6 months. In 1 year. Almost in 5 years. Almost.
But is the volume price split adjusted too?
Yes.
Okay, it is.
The volume is split adjusted because the price is automatically coming up to split adjusted.
Yeah. So the volume will be 2. Okay.
So the volume will be 2.
Yeah, that's a lot of volume.
That's a lot.
So that's either a lot of people bailing ship or a lot of people
Like
thinking they're just about to get the deal of a century, and we'll see.
I do like the idea of a takeover. SMCI is a company that's been around. They got the infrastructure set. They just might have done some bad things. I don't think the
sell-off is over, but I do think some opportunity. And remember last week I was saying I was looking at buying out-of-the-money call options with spring expiration as like a cheap way to play it. Well, now obviously I got to wait for this dust to settle because the volatility and the premiums are going to be so high. But I'm thinking that's still going to be a good idea because of the takeover.
I'm shorting it. Did I tell you I was shorting it?
Yeah, sure. And I think it's smart. I don't think the sell-off is done right now. I don't think so. And you see it hugging that Bollinger Band.
I like Carol's. So quantum computing is multiple shades of gray. I ain't getting into that.
How many shades are we talking, Glenn?
I don't know. I'm not getting into it.
I tried to set them up.
Is SMCI another Enron and MCI? I'm not going to go that far yet. I don't know. I think that the bad news, if what they did is real, is bad. And I don't know what they did. And Akshaya said this happened to them in 2018.
Yeah, there's a couple people in the comment section. I did not know that.
I did not know that either. So could they overcome this for a second time? That's what it comes down to. Could they overcome it for a second time?
I think at this point, I think they should sell the company.
Would you buy it?
I'd probably have to wait until the accounting investigation to see what the company's really worth.
No, I'm talking about, I want to go buy it. But we go in partners and go buy SMCI?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We'll use that Glenn code, Glenn75.
And the last stock you got in. Eli Lilly is rebounding.
I remember Enron, that was a big disaster.
I want to go look at RV and RS on this fundamentally. Add parameter.
But I'm curious what, someone said the ripple effect on the semis. I'm wondering how that'll play out.
Well, I think companies will pick up like Dell.
At least Eli Lilly, when it gapped down this morning, we're getting some buying pressure.
Not only that, look at the fundamentals. The stock is fundamentally sound. Eli Lilly is fundamentally, this is just news. Today's move, I think people are looking at this as a buying opportunity because the stock ain't going nowhere. The company ain't going nowhere. Look at that. Found a level of support. Look at the open candle.
Filled the gap.
Yeah, look at the open candle. I think Eli Lilly is just people are responding to the news, but a lot of big money is looking at Eli Lilly as a buying opportunity. I like Eli Lilly. I want it to move a little bit more, get back into my bands, but I like the response with the open candle, knowing that the stock is fundamentally sound. I still like Eli Lilly.
If I'm a buyer today, I'm putting my stop probably around today's bottom wick.
I'm with that.
You know, if you're gonna just,
I wouldn't,
and that's aggressive if you're gonna get into Lilly. But if you were, I'm putting in today's low.
I need to see more confirmation of the move.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see that.
All right, let's go.
Right now, I see an upper and lower wick showing some indecision.
Let's go look at my picks that I got for this week.
All 67 of them.
Not this. Look at this. The Reddit.
Ooh, quantum computing is back.
Shut up. I don't know why I tell you to shut up so much. I don't know, because it's just easy to do.
You're aggressive, you're mean, you're a bully.
Wow, really? Both of y'all.
You're a Marine.
Both of y'all. Hoorah. Marine Corps birthday's coming up. November 10th, Marine Corps birthday is coming up. Make sure when you see a Marine, you go hug them. If you're a man, if
Do
you're
I go
a woman,
hug you?
No, if you're a woman,
You said I gotta go hug. Hey, Joe, you heard this, right? We gotta hug Glenn.
You gotta hug a
November
Marine.
10th.
Where my hug at?
Where my hug at? All right, look at the Boyd play, though. Moving down today, even after the news of beating out Tesla on revenue, sitting in the middle lane. I'd be careful with it, but the story is still telling me something. Go ahead.
I saw an article, I don't know how much true, I saw it yesterday real quick, that China announced, like a $1.4 trillion stimulus package.
Yeah, but they're waiting for the election before they even put it out. That's the problem. That's what's holding China back.
They're waiting to see who
remember how the Chinese stocks went up?
They're talking about this election. Our election, no.
They're waiting because they haven't dispersed all of the stimulus money yet.
Yeah, 1.4 trillion, the largest package since COVID.
Because they need to do something because they're getting jacked up.
There's an exodus of millionaires leaving there. I know that.
Look at the move on Reddit. Of course, breaking through the Bollinger Bands.
I do like to follow through today.
That's just that's parabolic and breaking the Bollinger Bands. Parabolic and breaking the Bollinger Bands.
If you're in it, I'd put a one-day chart up and look at some trend lines.
Hell.
You know, other than that, I mean, that stock went from $80 to $115
That's
overnight.
a lot of move.
You know, don't think you're just gonna buy this and hold it and not have to look at it, because it's gonna keep moving.
What else is in here? Tesla. There's the Tesla. I want to put Tesla up there with Boyd. Tesla's not totally bearishly affected so far. So I put that up there. What else is in here? Qubit.
Look at that bottom or that upper wick yesterday.
Not only that. So what did it do? It had a shooting star with follow through, but still enough to still be in the fast lane. But look at that pinch. Look at the break.
And that's quite a big pinch there too.
That is a big pinch and a nice break. All right, so those are the stocks that we had. Let's go and look at my stock picks from last week. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know
how that's going to shape up. Maybe you got a little bit of everything over there.
I do.
My guess is
it's going to look like stuff.
up 1%.
Okay.
Oh,
wow.
Up 3.8. I had a feeling it'd go up.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Tesla, that was a big
Tesla
winner.
killed it.
22%.
And then nuclear.
Rail.
Nuclear, then the rail. I've been liking rail for a minute. And every time news comes out, it does well. How about that?
I think DFIN is getting less and less attractive now.
Yeah.
At least at this time.
And I beat out the Qs. All right. Ha-ha. Let's go see what you did.
Ooh, DRV? I'll have to take a look at DRV. I haven't seen that today.
Let's go. I just laughed at you. Was that mean?
Yeah, because what? I got TSN. Let's see. DRV down a little bit today.
Crude oil. Did you want it to be bullish on crude?
No, that's short crude.
Okay, good. So let's
ultra
go.
short. I think it's leveraged.
Oh, it's already short. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right, let's test them. How did you do? You made 0.5%.
0.5%.
You made 0.5%. In your crude oil and your real
DRV
estate.
up.
There you go.
Yeah. I probably was the only person talking about shorting real estate last week.
And look at that. On 1 week, about 2.5%.
There we go.
All right, so we both made money over the week. Let's go to our portfolios. It doesn't show that much. Goodness gracious.
My portfolio is not so.
2.36%. I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting anything more into my portfolio.
You're half in cash?
I'm half in cash and just sitting down. I'm not touching nothing. Your picks, You're only down 1.5%. You ain't got a lot of money. It's up to you what you want to do. You want to add anything?
Oh, they closed me out of positions.
I see. Go to reports and go check.
Reports were closed out.
Trade, not the, stop.
What?
Reports, trade history.
Trade history, yes.
Sort by close. Oh, you worked here. Exactly. So you got out of Lilly.
Eli Lilly. Oh,
you lost 10% on that.
You 28%.
Wow, you got your butt kicked on Tesla to the short side. I'm just saying. Holy crap, that's 30% down. I think that's what hurt.
Look, initial cost 481, but my loss was about $100.
Which was the trade that you only put a little bit of money into?
Tesla.
Was it the Tesla trade?
Yeah, it was like half a position, not even.
Damn, and you still lost 30%?
Well, it gapped down, so I didn't get the 10%.
That was a silly move.
You were right beside me talking about how that was a great idea.
Well, the smart...
hyping me up.
You did the smart thing. You only put half a position.
Yeah, and guess what? If it dropped 30%, I was leveraged because it was Q.
It wasn't a bad move.
The risk to reward, I was comfortable with. And at the end of the day, that's all.
But you were down 30%.
I was out.
I'm just mushing that in a little bit.
I know you are.
Okay, I just put that out.
And Eli Lilly, you know how that works.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
Maybe I just need to put it all on X-Ro. I got $2,000 in X-Ros at 9 cents right now.
I love
ready
that
to
we
risk
have
it
fun.
for the biscuit.
I love that we have fun when we put all this stuff together. Both of our portfolios look kind of
I got Meta right now.
Oh, if Meta works out, that'll be a good jump.
And I got Google.
You got them both.
I got them both.
You know something?
What kind of stops do I have?
Trailing 10. I have the trailing 7. You want to change that real quick?
No, trailing 10 works.
I should add.
Trailing 10 works.
What did you just do? I think I should add I'm not doing nothing.
You're going to add a stock?
Nope.
You're not going to add a stock?
No,
you're going to wait for the election day to add a stock?
I'm going to wait.
The election day is next live stream, right? Next Wednesday? Or no, next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be in the day after election day.
Right. Sure.
By that time,
it'll be a wild ride in the market that day.
I think that we're not going to have a full results by that time.
What are your losses on each position in percent?
I have a 7% trailing stop, and Ryan has a 10% trailing stop.
So unless there's a gap.
Scroll all the way over here. Right.
Yeah, right now ROI, my biggest loser right now. I should just get rid of this one. But I'll stick to my plan. XLU, Exxon, ugh. These three not getting me money. See, you remember how in every beginner VectorVest video you're supposed to do this? Resort by RT?
You know something, and probably...
These are my losers. These are the ones I need to focus on.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my stop.
What are you... you're tightening it?
No.
You're loosening it?
I'm changing...
I wouldn't tighten a stop right now.
Well, leave me alone. This is my portfolio, not yours.
I'm going to encourage you, just like you did with me with Tesla.
No, hold on. I'm changing
I'll tell you that it's wrong later.
VectorVest stop. I'm changing it to RT less than 1. Finish. Now, let's go see. Do I have...
Now you can your stocks can drop a little bit.
Yep, that's fine. All my stocks have RTs above 1. When they start losing momentum, I'm going to get out. I just changed the stops on my portfolio to RT less than 1.
I like it.
I do too.
That's more of a buy and hold strategy rather than a swing trading. It's less likely to happen than like a 10% stock.
Well, unless the stock gets smoked and RT goes below 1.
Gives you a little more wiggle room. And you got big names.
I do have big names, which is good. You can do that on big names rather than a smaller cap stock where RT could fluctuate a lot more. And these, they should not be. I still got Netflix, BlackRock.
John says, will you guys be doing a 24-hour election special?
Yeah, no.
Yes, we have to because Joey is doing horrible in the polls right now. We're trying to get Joey for Prez. The shirts will be out next week.
I'm doing that bad.
He said, I'm not doing that bad. Your name's not even on the ballot. I had to pencil you in.
I'm not voting for him. I'm not voting. There's nothing. I'm not voting for him.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. I'm going to do a couple of portfolios real quick. I just did one. Is Prakash here? Prakash told me about the Warren Buffett trade.
He is still keeping NVDL in your real account.
I don't have it. Yes, I do. I'm not sitting at my desk, but I got 3 stocks. I think it's NVDL, SoFi, and Palantir. Those are my 3. I'm pushing 70% on Palantir right now. pushing like 70% on Palantir. Remember I did the video about the undervalued, less than $10? I just did the video on that last night as well. What's tonight? Was it? Yeah. These stocks are killing it, folks. These stocks are, I got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks, double digits. I just picked up another stock yesterday. When I did the video, I picked up Armin, Aris Mining, and I'm up since yesterday 1.7. I love this portfolio. Wherever I got, somebody on YouTube gave us the idea to look at undervalued stocks less than $10, folks. They're killing it. They are killing it. Speculative, there was...
Did you just create a search for it?
Yeah. One last thing. Where is the lithium stocks? See what they look like. Oh! Those are the stocks I said could go up 10 to 15%.
It looks like it. It looks like
listen, just shut up.
One's down 15% in one day. You just created this yesterday?
Yep.
Hey, I had an AMD video last week, but it happened.
I still got time.
You got about 0.8% left on LAC.
Wow. I don't know what the stock is.
Why did LAC drop so much today? I'm curious.
What's my stop? Oh, RT less than 1.
What's RT? Oh, yeah. You got
close.
plenty of room to go.
I do have plenty. I got a lot of room.
Now, you got some wiggle room.
SQM is the closest one to getting stopped out. I still stick to my guns. The stories that came out about lithium yesterday prompted this video, but I told you I keep my eye on it. Take the good with the bad. What are you wearing? John,
He's probably talking to me. Or talking to you. Are you talking about the cowboy?
Oh my
or the
gosh,
captain?
I feel so. Ooh. He's dressed up for Halloween.
Yes.
And he's supposed to. Go ahead, do it again.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. This is my show.
Okay, that's what he's wearing, John.
Look at
Joey, do you have that reference?
Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain.
Let's play it.
Oh, do you have it? Oh gosh.
I don't know if they can hear it or not.
It doesn't matter, but.
They can't hear it?
It doesn't matter. And again, if it's Tom Hanks, if you're being Tom Hanks, we're screwed. Because you're in a movie where you either cast away on an island, you turn in a plane upside down, or you get in your boat hijacked.
You know Captain, the guy who turned the plane upside down?
Yeah.
He's from here. He's from Davidson, right down the street.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That left Charlotte going to New York.
Did it really?
Yeah, the guy who landed on the Hudson River, yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I'm from here.
Do you have a life?
It was huge.
I'm just asking. Do you have a life?
I grew up here.
Okay.
No, not really.
All right.
I hang out with you, so no.
Okay, guys. All right, let's go look at some of their stocks. Let's go.
We got 8 minutes.
Yeah, we do. Let's go.
And if you tell me to look at SMCI, I'm just going to skip over it.
That's right. Just click on theirs. Gosh, I'm trying to do it.
All right, you go do it.
Well, I was trying to. Customer picks.
Type them in. Glenn's going to type them.
Well, you got some written down, right?
Yeah, so we got to get Joy's first. We got Hood.
Okay.
Coinbase.
Crypto's on the move.
Monster.
MSTR.
Or MicroStrategy, not one. Or no, that is. No, MSTR, MicroStrategy.
You want Monster?
No, I meant MSTR. Yeah,
MSTR.
Sorry. MicroStrategy, Amazon, Microsoft. And Joy, I'm going to tell you, if you saw my video last week or earlier this week, cup and handle formation on Bitcoin, right? We had a huge cup and handle, descending channel, broke the channel, retested it, and now it's off to the races. So on that alone, whether you think crypto is complete crap or not, the technical, the chart pattern, I'm behind it.
You done talking?
No, I can keep talking. You want me to keep talking? I just figured you're tired of listening to me.
I was tired.
I was tired. How many stocks are you giving them? Hit that like button, by the way.
I'm going to give him a good little amount.
Because
we're going to look at him quickly. We got 54 likes.
Those are rookie numbers. Got to up those numbers.
You know something? I'm going to take all of these stocks off. That's right. Fine. If I don't get 100 likes, I ain't not putting no stocks up there.
He'll do it. Joey said to call his bluff.
Call his bluff. Watch everybody.
Everybody
just go.
And Builder.
Everybody leaves. Glenn says crypto is crapto. I still call it crapto. All right.
For the most part, yeah.
All right, we got it to 62. Please do. I got Axon and I got Builder. Please hit the like.
Thank you, Amir.
All right. Anyway, all right, that's enough. I probably gave you more than enough.
How many we got? What's the magic number? 16.
I gave you 16.
All right, I gotta go,
stocks.
Glenn. You just gave us an hour extra's worth of work.
Nope. Let's sort these by percentage price change.
I remember there was one stock video I did. It's like 30 stocks I broke down. Whew, I'm not doing that. No, it was a 6 p.m. video.
It was a 6 p.m. video. All right, MicroStrategy at the bottom. Uranium coin's not moving today. Axon, the stock that I do like. I told you guys to keep your eyes on it. Where's BLDR? It's up today. All right, let's go. We're gonna go through all of these. We're not even gonna do a hot or not. We're just gonna look through them. All right, because I gave you more than DRS. I like the move on that. I think that's news driven.
DFIN was down today too.
Look at that.
So
That's
for that to be, it's earnings.
That's earnings.
Popped up, nice follow through.
I like that the body is still within the Bollinger Bands. The wick went outside, but the body is still in there.
Let's see what the 1 day is doing.
It made all its move this morning.
Yeah.
It made all of its move this morning.
Yeah, as long as it stays above that, we're looking good.
All right.
All right.
3 month. I'll leave it there. I don't care.
3 month.
All right, go to the next one. Ooh, Shake
I don't
Shack.
like
That was
that
the
one.
earnings. That was, I'm not feeling that. It did good. It looks like it. It's outside of the Bollinger Bands, and we got a big wick at the top. It's an inverted hammer. That's a bearish sign.
I don't like their food, so I can't get behind
That's
it.
messed up. That's like me going to Kava. I don't like Kava. But I like me some Chipotle.
You went to Kava.
I went to Kava
It
once.
literally just got meat and peppers.
That was it, because all that other stuff was nasty.
He goes, what is that? Tzatziki.
I don't want that.
I don't want that.
It was like that. I don't want that. I don't want If you had to choose only one stock, which would it be?
You know he's going to pick Palantir.
Yeah, that's probably the stock that I would say right now. What about you? You going to say ARM? Little fun boy, all about ARM?
ARM and AMD are my stocks. I like AMD. I'm not going to back down from it.
And I'm a Palantir dude.
But I'm really curious about this buyout on SMCI. I want to do some research on that.
It wasn't,
I think
real.
it's going to happen.
It's not real.
I think it's going to happen.
It would be very interesting. I would think that was a very interesting take on SMCI that they could be bought.
Yeah.
All right, go to the next one. I'm not touching that.
Earnings.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Dell.
I don't
New
like
high.
Candlestick. No.
A little indecision and spinning
Let's
top.
continue this. Ooh, retest. See, went up, broke, came down, retested it. It's got to get back above that trend line for me. I do
You
like
know
the fast
something?
line.
Put value on there real quick. I don't think it's on there. Undervalued. You can take it off. I just wanted to see where it was.
Okay.
It is undervalued.
That's my favorite chart pattern right there. Price action on the rise, value on the rise.
That interesting.
I like it. And I see the gap up from SMCI. I do not.
It'd be interesting. I'm not going to say no to that. That'd be interesting. You could take value off. I just wanted to see it on certain stocks.
Amazon.
All right, that's coming up.
Fast lane.
That's coming up
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, not today.
Tomorrow's Amazon and Apple.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's you. That's a video for you.
Yeah.
That falls right in your purview for Thursday video.
Yeah, semiconductor stocks.
Okay.
They've gotten into the space.
Amazon is right at resistance. New high right at resistance. And look at the closed candle. It is in the fast lane, though. I think it's waiting to see what it's going to do for earnings tomorrow.
I still have my mom in a substantial amount of Amazon, and I'm not ready for her to get out. So.
Overall, you look bottom left, top right.
It's Amazon. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Do you think it's going anywhere?
No. ADMA, bouncing off support, moving into the middle lane. A nice slow move. It's sort of like, I want a stock with a slow hand.
I like that one.
I want a stock.
And you see the fast
easy
DPO just
touch.
went into positive territory.
I want a stock
Are you gonna
that
keep
I
singing?
can buy it now and don't
We have
have
to
to
mute him.
worry about it much. All right, here we go. I'm done. You ever heard the song Slow Hand?
Slow hand?
It's a country song.
Oh, no.
You don't listen to country? You're not diverse, are you? You listen to head banging Rock. Yes, you do. You probably do.
I actually don't listen to headbanging music at all.
Actually, the way you dress, you probably listen to yacht rock.
So it's funny you say that because initially I had a yacht rocker for Halloween.
Okay.
I have an inflatable guitar.
Do you really?
I wasn't going to bring it today.
Okay. Wow. You do look like tune in for yacht
And John,
rock.
no, Mom is not selling calls against Amazon. I wish she was, but it's not a self-guided account. This is actually in her 401k account.
I'm not in love with Apple.
So, what?
I'm not in love with Apple.
An Apple? You used to be like the biggest Apple fan.
I love Apple. I'm not in love with Apple. ADMA, I do like the move coming off support. I like it in the middle lane. I like to see it move up. I'd like to see more volume on it, too.
Look, John knows what's up.
What do you say?
Ryan is Captain Yacht Rock. There we go.
Whatever. Hood.
Better put some spec on my name.
I ain't putting Jack on the name.
Some spec on
Look at
my
that
name.
Hood. No matter what I might think about Hood.
I love it. Hood is a crypto play.
It is a crypto
It's
play.
a crypto play. You get stock exposure. That's a beautiful chart pattern.
You want to hear what else I heard about what Hood is doing right now?
They're attracting bigger clients, bigger fish. They just started
Okay,
Forex.
no, that's not what I...
They just started high-end savings accounts.
So you still don't know the big story about what they're doing right
Their
now?
new platform?
No? What, you're going to keep trying to get to it? Because you don't know. You don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
You
I don't know.
don't know.
I know other stories
So
about Hood.
on Hood right now, you can bet on who's going to win the election.
Clearly he doesn't watch my videos because that was like my first video this week. I think it was literally my first video
So
this
then why
week.
didn't you say that?
Because that's old news. It's Wednesday. That was Monday.
But they can do that now.
People have already lost fortunes on that bet, probably.
They probably have.
Who knows?
All right, but I do like the stock. New high on earnings, new high open candle. The volume's pretty steady. I do like that. You think slow hand is not country?
I wish I had
I
my
don't
Hood
think I would call it pop. Who sang the song? Who sang the song? Huh? No, it wasn't Shania Twain. I don't think it was Reba.
Yeah, it's a C drive. From what I heard of it, 'cause I stopped using Robinhood. I'm on Webull now.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down? Okay.
It's like a futures contract. And essentially,
Yes, it is.
It's going off the polls or the likelihood chances.
It's sort of like all of the other betting accounts.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. It was Conway Twitty could have done it. No, it was a young lady when I heard it, Slow Hand. I forget who it was.
And John,
It wasn't
I don't
Captain
think
Canary.
Hood.
And Murray maybe.
I don't think Hood is even close to being over. Because they are a very forward-thinking brokerage where you're just not investing in stocks. You're investing in all kinds of things out there. And through their crypto wallet, you can actually invest in, what are those little things called? The online images?
Oh,
I just had a brain fart.
well.
You know what I'm talking about? It was big when crypto,
Yeah, you can
it's like with
pictures and stuff.
pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it's all
NFT.
NFTs.
That's what I'm thinking. NFT.
They're all
So Robinhood is very forward thinking. My generation,
I can't deny that.
Younger, we're growing up with Robinhood. That's all we know. Robinhood, Webull, maybe TD Ameritrade, Tasty Trade. Yeah, it's old news. But Hood really, now going forward, I think the head and shoulders with Bitcoin, that is the momentum that's really going to push Hood even further right now.
Is the Pointer Sisters that did Slow Hand? It wasn't? All right, maybe it was Popish. I don't think it was Soul. Ooh, Builders. Ew. Builders in the slow lane.
Not good.
Slow lane, slow lane, slow lane, slow lane. Please don't take my stock away from Builders in the slow lane. Nice little rebound today, but in the slow lane, I wouldn't touch the stock. Just not right now. They should remake a song, A Man with a Shaky Arthritic. I'd like a man with a shaky arthritic hand. Ooh.
Did we get a new low?
The low is back there.
No, I'm talking about like here, new swing low. No.
No.
If you're in the builder, this is what I'm looking at.
There's a
We
solid
get a
level
new
of support.
swing low. Yeah.
All right, builder EPS line is falling. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Interesting. USAP sideways. Did they get bought? Oh no, that was X was getting. It looks like that looks like kind of got bought, but it's just sitting sideways.
USAP earnings today. and news to be bought in Q1 2025.
Oh, that looks like it got bought right there.
45 a share. So no wonder it's hovering right at 44.
There we go. It looks like when I see candles like that, that tells me it got bought. Keep what levels down?
Elbows.
Keep my elbows down. Why? What's wrong with you? Are my elbows ash? Oh my gosh, there. Oh, wow. I feel.
Hey, dim those lights.
Wow.
Dim those lights.
Right now, I feel like Kunta Glente. Wow.
Sell USAP?
Wow.
I don't see any point in holding it if it's at 44.
No, it seems like it got
and they're
bought.
getting bought at 45. That's why it's flat right now. I don't see it doing a whole lot. Let's see what's next here. Microsoft.
That's coming into earnings. Earnings is today.
Look at that breakout.
Little pinch. Got a little pinch. Got a little move up. Volume is okay. Both DPOs are positive.
Way overvalued. My Mag 7 picks, like I said, Google, Meta.
Yeah, this is way overvalued. I just wait for earnings. I
wouldn't buy it today.
I'm not
right
y'all,
before
I ain't
earnings.
telling y'all to buy jack before earnings ever again. Meta.
Earnings is just a gamble.
It is.
It's a gamble.
It is. And you know something, we can do all the research in the world to talk about what we think about a stock. And all it takes is, oh yeah, we beat earnings, we beat revenue. But there we go. There's the forward guidance. And everything goes right out the window. Everything goes right out the window. GoDaddy out today. Wix is a nice base. Aren't they both websites? I have my DJ website is a Wix site.
Meta, beautiful chart, lower left, upper right, staying right on par with that trend line. Another touch just a few days ago. Entering the fast lane, you see it's down right now, but again, why take the risk in buying it?
Anything can happen.
45 minutes before the close. Let the dust settle, if you're not in it. If you're in it, protect yourself.
Oh, who told you about this stock? This stock is killing it. Nice. That's a steady move up.
Beautiful.
If I own it right now, I'd take half off the table. I wouldn't be afraid to take half off the table.
Imagine went from 300 to 4.
That's a
50?
nice move.
It's up 50% in 3 months.
I think your Uncle Glenn told you to keep your eyes on this stock.
Oh, Uncle Glenn.
Uncle Glenn and nephew Ryan. I like the pinch. Look at that. I like the pinch.
You know what I don't like?
What?
I'm seeing huge bearish divergence between that and DPO. And not just one DPO, but both DPOs. Price action on the rise, DPO on the decline. I do see a bearish divergence there. That would be my thing.
So with that, that's where this pinch is coming in.
Yeah.
That's where this little pinch is coming in. All right.
Like you said, I'd be protecting profits right now.
You are every time I get bullish on uranium, it turns around and kicks me in the face.
And then by the time we get fed up with it, it wants to run. Uranium I see as long-term investment. You can trade it. You can trade it, but I'm more long-term when it comes to uranium.
And more people are getting into the uranium space or the nuclear space for energy.
Look at the big picture. A year here.
It's all over the place.
Up. It's all over the place. Is right.
That's like having an argument with my wife right here.
I
hope she's not listening, but that would be like.
I hope she is listening.
I hope she's not.
I hope Linda's listening today.
Oh gosh.
Of all the live streams, today's the day for Linda to.
Oh boy. That'd be, well, it was
Hey,
nice
Linda.
knowing you. It was nice knowing you.
It was nice knowing you.
Uranium, I like the play a lot. I think nuclear energy, a lot of people looking at nuclear energy for the purposes of generating energy for AI. Then again, once it starts, look at that upward trend, and then look, now it's dropped below. I wouldn't mind taking profits on it.
Take that snippet out and send it to Glenn's wife. Ooh, Joey.
No.
You got work to do. He said done. It'll be to her.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, John.
20 minutes from now.
Thanks, John.
Joey's like, yeah, I'm definitely doing it. It's 3:08. You guys are still yapping.
Yeah. Thanks, John. All right.
It's all right. We're going to take 10 more stocks, Joey.
Coin.
I'll shut this thing down.
Did Coin already announce, or they're going to?
I would say, I
don't remember.
That's not much movement. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be after the bell.
Okay.
I would expect more movement from Coin.
Right now, there's the pinch, there's the break.
So we got Coin and Hood to keep an eye on as well.
Okay.
For our live stream.
All right.
MicroStrategy. You can see, again, crypto on the move right now. Valuation, I mean, it's solely based off of whatever Bitcoin's doing. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
You can't fight that.
You can't find it. That's why I said technical trade. And if you are in MicroStrategy, Joy, I know you put this here. Look at the star search. Perfect layout. You can see it touches that Bollinger Band. You know, maybe put a little stop right under it. But definitely if it starts, you know, tipping below that that yellow upper Bollinger Band, takes them off the table, or, you know, whatever you're comfortable with. Bet on the Hood app.
It's almost what's going down right now.
Yeah.
No. Love the uptrend. It broke down through the uptrend into the middle lane, still in the middle lane, down day to day.
I'm not there.
I'm not feeling that either.
If we look at 1 year just to see if there's any optimism.
Man, look at
this
that. This
would be the level here, you know, any kind of real support. You see another touch right here. 210, right now it's at 250, about to take out that low.
I would take it off the table now, or at least half.
I think some discounts will present themselves.
And the last stock?
Last stock we've got SKK Holdings Limited, machinery, construction, mining.
And anything else? I'm just asking. You done?
That was about it.
Are you done?
I don't know what happened on the first day here, but you can tell, huge move. Let's see, let's just go to 1 month. Huge move, upper wick. Looks like it halted for a couple days. Gap down.
3 days didn't trade.
But then look, nice smooth price action to the upside.
It is. All right, that's all the stocks we got.
I like it.
What do we do now?
Now we go home. Actually, we can't. We got a live stream.
We got a live stream. I'm gonna go back, go get me some of that wet water. That's no crocodile water right there. No alligator.
You know
water.
how to gator in that water?
I got no gator.
Put your hand in that water. That water real wet.
That's some good wet
water. That's how you know the gator in that water.
That's good water.
That water wet. Gator
have
in
me
that
some
water.
gumbo and water. That one gonna have.
These people are probably like, all right, we gotta go.
Gonna have some gumbo and water right there. That's
check, please.
Folks, I know you don't just come here to look at the stocks. You come to hear us, have fun. I think, part of being investing in the market, you got to smile every so often, because if not, if you're losing money, that's not a good thing.
And today is a day that a lot of people probably needed to smile.
Unfortunately.
Between Eli Lilly,
SMCI,
AMD.
Wow.
AMD, SMCI. I'm just combining the companies together.
So.
But again, 445, Meta.
Yep.
Microsoft,
and then we'll talk about a couple other
Hood, Coin. We're going down the earnings list, see what's going on, let you guys know what's up. Again, my name's Ryan. Always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Joy, thank you for the super chat today.
Joy, always. I feel like every live stream, Joy. We must be making Joy some money.
Listen, I'll take that.
I don't think anybody be paying us if they're losing money.
I got it. What did I get the last week, Joey? What was it? 190. Got like a $200 super chat last week.
Did you take off your shirt to celebrate?
I did I did a dance. It ain't that kind of show, bro. I
don't know. I've joined some of your live streams, Glenn. It's questionable.
Even for $200, it ain't that kind of show.
It's questionable.
You guys need to go on the road. We're thinking about it, Rod. We're already thinking about when we want to try to do that. We are thinking about it.
Tentatively, the rumor is...
Don't start no rumors. No.
And look out for that potential SMCI buyout, since we're talking about rumors.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. SMCI is getting ready to get bought out. We start the rumor right here.
All right. Bye, guys. See you in a bit.
Hey, have a great day.
312. That was our
hello,
great live stream. Great chemistry.
That was fun.
A lot of fun.
A lot of energy.
Rick Franklin, Canadian consultant for VectorVest here, and I would like to personally invite everybody to join us at the upcoming
I'm purposely
VectorVest
leaving that
International
bag
User
there.
Group
I'm
Forum.
not taking
It'll
it because Joey put it
broadcast
right in front of
live
the door.
on the VectorVest YouTube channel Saturday, November 2nd, 2024 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you're looking for the latest in U.S. election predictions, you're not going to find any of that there. What you will find there is a global market review for all of the markets across the VectorVest world, trade ideas, and a remarkable keynote presentation by none other than Mr. Ron Wheeler, manager of options trading here at VectorVest, and it's entitled Strategic Entry Points for Blue Chip Stocks. So mark it in your calendar, and we hope to see you there.